Bars, 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 bars.
You are now tuned in to the official Hump Day motivation for the DMV and beyond. This is the Balancing Act Radio Show with AJ Throwback and Ramsey Brown. Only on WinDCRadio.com, the WinDC Radio app, Facebook Live, and YouTube Live on the WinDC Radio pages. And of course, it's all powered by GoWin.media.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens and everybody in between, welcome to another great edition, Bars. Right here with your man, AJ Throwback.
Ramsey Brown.
Yes. How you doing today, brother?
I'm doing great. About you?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Another beautiful day in the DMV, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yes. And we got to make sure we shout out the shirts, because we always got to, show love to people on the grind right now. Shout out to Uptown XO, man. Culture over corporate. That album right there, man. Solid album. If you have not heard it, please make sure you go out and hear it today. After the show.
Right, after
the show. Listen to the show first, and then right after the show, go check out Culture Over Corporate. It's a lot of good music out right now. A lot of good music out right now. You know what I mean? I mean, that's a conversation in and of itself. Especially here in the DMV, man. Like
absolutely,
we doing it here, man. We doing it.
It's a time.
Yes, it is. Yes.
2020 get money.
That's right. On that 2020 getting money.
Shout out to Mom Smiles with that one.
Yes, indeed. So at around about 11:15, we got Bren10 returning. You know what I'm saying? His second time on the show. He was here last year. I think he was here the same day as Tim Hicks. You know what I'm saying? Last
Dirty
May.
Church.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to the Dirty Church. One of many people nominated for Whammys. You know what I'm saying? I think the voting stops on January 30th, if I'm not mistaken. Either 30th or the 31st. But we'll try to give y'all some information for the Whammy so y'all can go out and vote. We have a lot of people that we support here on this show who are up for Whammys. Dirty Church, Ramsey Haynes, Night Train 357, Artemis, Prowess, RNL, Ryan Lucas. You're right, the list is long. Killer Cow. A lot of people, man. Like I know I'm forgetting some folks. I try to remember that stuff toward the end of the show. But show love, man. Show love to the artists that are doing it here. So like I said, Bren10, he'll be on around about 11:15. And then at noon, we have Mental to God. Outstanding lyricist.
Yes,
outstanding producer.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He dual threat right there. So definitely looking forward to sitting down with him for the first time on the show. And definitely want to make sure we shout out everybody who is watching on the Facebook Live. Yes, I see Miss Razzle Dazzle. Always one of the first people to check in. Appreciate you for tuning in. You and Daddy Razzle Dazzle representing down South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. And let's see if we got YouTube Live popping yet. You know what I'm saying? We always got to check on the YouTube Live, people, because it's real easy to check on Facebook Live, because that's where everybody at. But we always got to make sure we say what's up to everybody. But nobody really on YouTube Live. But, we going to spread the word. Whatever your platform of choice, we got you covered. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and get into the music. Speaking of Ramsey Haynes, we're going to go ahead and start off with Ramsey with It's Wrong Loving You, her latest single. If you don't have that, make sure you go support it. And it's also one of her songs that's up for a Whammy. So, yeah, you get to hear it right here. on the official Hump Day Motivation for the DMV and beyond. This is Bars.
No, it's wrong for us to be together. But I've been waiting a long time just to be with you. It feels like forever. I'm getting kinda nervous, feel like a bad person. Don't wanna lose my focus. I'm going kinda crazy. Are you my friend or my baby? Feeling kinda guilty. Oh, nobody gotta know. We can keep this on the low. Nobody in our business can mess up this image. I don't even understand how I even got this mess. You are in the best decision I made. It's wrong, loving you, touching you, feeling you, and you're not my boo. Oh, it's wrong, kissing you, holding you, being with you, and you're not my boo. Oh, are you worth it? Tell me, are you worth it? You're not doing any good, making this more than it should. I don't even know if I really want this. Don't wanna hurt you, please don't add me to the list. Nobody gotta know, we can keep this on the low. Nobody in our business can mess up this image. I don't even understand how I even got this mess. You are in the best decision I made. It's wrong, loving you, touching you, feeling you, and you're not my boo. Oh, it's wrong, kissing you, holding you, being with you, and you're not my boo. Oh. It's wrong, loving you.
You hear this spot right here? This could be your spot where you pull your new customer. If you're a nascent or established business or entrepreneur and you believe you have the right product for our audience, then advertise with Bars. For more details on our rates, packages, and deals for first-time clients, email balancingactradioshow@gmail.com. That's balancingactradioshow@gmail.com.
Just hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just hold on. Got my eyes open. I don't wanna miss all of this action you got showing. Put this in motion. I'm planning on diving deep. I'll get lost in your ocean. I'm trying to get lost. Your ocean. Let me take control, baby. I'm a pro. Let me ease your mind tonight. And we can take it slow, baby. Let me know when you put your hand in mine. I know you got that glow, so we pretty low when you put your lips on my baby. Oh, girl, you're driving me crazy. Just hold on to me tonight. Yeah. Just hold on to me tonight. Just hold on. Don't you know I'll change your life? Yeah. Just hold on to me. Just hold on to me. Just hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on, baby. Just hold on to me. Hey, hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on, baby. Girl, I'm so focused. I'm gonna give you everything that you've been hoping. Yeah, this is the moment. Girl, I'm hypnotized. Cause you got that magic potion. That potion. White open. Let me take control. Baby, I'm a pro. Let me ease your mind tonight. And we can take it slow. Baby, let me know when you put your hand in mine. And girl, you got that glow. So incredible when you put your lips on my baby. Oh, girl, you're driving me crazy. Just hold on to me tonight. Hey. Just hold on to me tonight. Just hold on. Don't you know I'll change your life? Yeah. Just hold on to me. Just hold on. Just hold on to me. Just hold on to me. Hold on. Hold on to me. Just hold on. Just hold on to me. Hey, hold on to me. Hold on to me. Just hold on.
If you're an urban contemporary indie artist, then this is your platform. Send us clean versions of your music to balancingactradioshow@gmail.com. That's balancingactradioshow@gmail.com.
Bad girl, and I mean business, but I'm that girl. I only hustle with the queen since I'm in this. To win this, we run these streets. Rock vintage, designer, we been brought heat. Walk in and it's a problem. Fix your face while I'm talking, or you about to see the squad come. Ladies, gather around, cause it's about to go down. Like who want it? Who asking me if we run it? Who thinking that we can't back it up? Who thinking that we frontin'? Hold up, my swag different, it's your stripping, my bag bigger, I'm more thriller. My next deal is your sweet dreams, or you won't win till we switch teams. Clap it up for the boss, oh my. Clap it up for the boss one time. Here come the trouble, bring on the drama. We hold the power, do what we want. Hope, run it, hope, run it, hope, hope, run it, we do. Here come the trouble, bring on the drama. We hold the power, do what we want. Hope, run it, hope, run it, hope, hope, run it, we do. Hope, run it. Let me break it down, make it plain for you. Speak your language so you see my vision so clear. Blow. Look, you need me and trust I don't need you. I don't spread thin, I don't make room. I ain't got time, my bass on boom. I'm in my prime, you need your tune. Stone cold up in my rear view. And I don't look behind, I got way too much to do. While you try to figure me out in my next move, I make these rules. Clap it up for the boss, oh my. Clap it up for the boss one time. Here come the trouble, bring on the drama. We hold the power, do what we want. Hope, run it, hope, run it, hope, hope, run it, we do. Here come the trouble, bring on the drama. We hold the power, do what we want. Hope, run it, hope, run it, hope, hope, run it, we do. Hope, run it. Hope, run it. Here come the trouble, bring on the drama. We hold the power, do what we want. Hope, run it, hope, run it, hope, hope, run it, we do. Here come the trouble, bring on the drama. We hold the power, do what we want. Hope, run it, hope, run it, hope, hope, run it, we do. Hope, run it.
If somebody tell you he hot, man, you know everybody hot now, man. He fish grease.
That's how we feel about this track right here. This is the Fish Grease Pick of the Week, only on bars, on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what else to say, dude. Like, you can't keep doing the same thing, expect different results. Try something different, man. Listen, for the love of the breakbeat and the struggle that made me dedicated, even when it go bad like great meat, even when ghetto started, even when they decided the black man is a better target, blow our brains in HD. Misguided youngins, souls always searching for something. Streets lie, keep their brains fried like an 8-piece. With all of that said, you think I'm a fool? Well, take these nuts for president. Preach up in this element of speech, come on. Over the beats, come on. Now that every line is a purpose it's for the streets, it's on. I be the lead flow, the way we go, brother, that's how the seeds go. For our women to believe the creed, we can't be messing up D-game like Pete Rose. You catch a bleed nose, we too black for them folks. When that beat started, Priest started off catching a ghost. Now it's popping like ghettos on darker nights. Men stand up, fake is back up like carbonite. Online on my grind like Jamaican chicks, crushing hips to bacon bits. And we the main event. These youngins started off tripping, now they making amends just by the pain of the pen. Hardy hard band, brutality is on camera. Don't be surprised when these thugs clean with the arm and hammer. Star banner, spangled with the souls of black folk like W.E.B. the trouble youth. Please come on, you gotta breathe, come on. You know that everything we do is for the seas, come on. And this song, brother, we sing it proud and we don't stutter. Whole system been screwing us with their own rubbers while you doing the nay-nay. 25 and still read like you up in the 8th grade. They be pulling the AK in every hood in every city. So what you gon' do? Either be a man or keep acting like they own you. Please, come on, man. You gotta try something different, dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to say, for real. But I know who do. Joey,
Love him or hate him, some may want to deflate him, but he keep his head to the sky and it won't drop. I ain't finished blowing up spots, but I won't pop. And I ain't buying what they are selling, I won't shop. Don't stop, but you know I got to get it won't flop, no I will not. I ain't with it, man, forget it. I've been in it for a minute, not in it for digits. I'm in it to win it, like Minute to win it. The flow is infinite, they thought it was finished. I bring healing to the ones who are sick of the gimmicks, sick of the tricks, sick of the smoke and the mirrors. I'm sick with the lyrics, one of the illest you'll hear of in your lifetime. I write rhymes to be released at the right time, like fine wine served at a feast. And some big belly man, but strikingly handsome. Don't worry about the rhyme scheme, y'all is there, even if it seems random. I look to the Lord with my hands up and speak life on the tracks that I attack. And what? Who wanna ask questions now? I'm a living life lesson, you can test them how. Them curses all blessings now. I'm above, not below. The head, not the tail. The strong, not the frail. I leave a trail of love when I flow. Oh, and this here, grown man B.I. See, I'm an MC till I die. I guess it's in the genes like Levi's. Alto, mira, escucha. Stop, look, listen, pay attention. Two brothers as we swerve on the rhythm and spit nothing but words of wisdom and insight to unblur your vision. It's Priest and Nomad, Big Joey Bless, stay fresh, man, you know that. Manhood, you should try it. Grown man business, you should try it. Loving your brothers and the others and your mothers, you should try it. Put hands on your chest, baby. While you out here trying to glow up, man, you need to grow up.
tell them nothing, man. They gonna learn, I think that's it, man.
Welcome back to the Balancing Act Radio Show, hosted by AJ Throwback and Ramsey Brown. Only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Yeah. That was our Fish Grease Pick of the Week by none other than Priest the Nomad, featuring Joe E. Bless with Try It off of that Manhood project. If you don't have that, I'm telling y'all, it's so much good music right here in the DMV, man. Y'all ain't even got to go that far.
Nope.
Ain't even got to go that far.
Y'all really don't.
For real. Before that, we had Tamara Bubble with Who Run It, New Choice with Just Hold On, and starting off the set, Ramsey Haynes with It's Wrong, Loving You. Definitely want to make sure we shout out everybody who is tuned in on Facebook Live. Let's see, we got Matthew Manning. Appreciate you for tuning in, brother. Also, my main man, Calvin Williams, Lush Vibes Radio. Salute, Team Bars, that's right. Christine, I see you, cuz. You know what I mean? That's family. I mean, pretty much family right there. You know what I'm saying? Extended family. Your man Cordell said, "Let the guy with the locks know that his little cousin Tank got some new music for him."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah.
Yeah.
Bring it out. Get it to me.
Yes, indeed. Let's see if we got anybody on YouTube Live. Yeah, YouTube Live still dry. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We'll get some people on there. You know, if that's your platform of choice, we'll get you the link. But for now, we have to intro our very special return guest properly, like we always do at this time.
Whether they're artists, athletes, entrepreneurs, politicians, activists, or simply folks you need to know, we've got the line to the movers and shakers of DC, Maryland, Virginia, and beyond. This is 15 minutes of game on the Balancing Act Radio Show.
And yes, this brother is no newbie to bars. You know, he's a vet. Been here before. None other than Bren10.
Bren10. I'm back.
Yes. Like you left some.
Like you
Like you know they say I was gone for a minute, but ain't nothing lost if you know where it is.
That's what I'm talking about.
There you
See?
go.
Bars before he drops some bars.
Wednesday motivation.
Wednesday.
Yes, exactly.
Every day of the week motivation.
There it is.
Yeah,
there
man.
it is. There it is.
For life.
Yes, indeed.
That too. We can keep it going.
Got him for days. Yes. How you been, man?
Hey man, you know I can't complain. I'm back. I'm working.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You. Let me tell you, 2019, man.
Oh,
I don't know too many people. It's like maybe one other artist I know who may have put out more music in 2019. Like that I know personally.
I appreciate
Like
that. I felt like I could have done a little more, but that's just me. But this year, what I didn't do last year, I'm gonna do this year.
Yeah, because you did a lot last year.
What I do?
He's like, that's last year. But I mean, you know, I definitely want to showcase that. But before we showcase that, the importance of like constantly putting out material. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, and it actually reminds me of a conversation we had last week with Brian Lyrics.
Right.
In terms of, you know, that sometimes people can put out projects and they'll put them out, you know, every 6 months, every year. Some people put them out every 3 months, you know what I'm saying, quarterly or whatever, like if they have that much material. You know, for you, what's the importance of like constantly, you know, putting out material that frequently?
I mean, I write all the time. I'm one of them artists. I write on a notebook. I can't do the phone because this phone it don't know what it wants to do.
Yeah.
So I'm always in my notebook and stuff. I'm always thinking about what's next. So while y'all are probably listening to So Far So Good, you're learning the lyrics, I'm working on that's going to drop. Right. Then what's going to drop after that.
Right.
So I'm always, you know, try to be 2 steps ahead of everybody else. Last year was like I was dropping projects, but I wasn't doing videos. So it's kind of like you got this body of work, but the day and age we in now, if you don't have a video, they're just kind of like, it's hot.
Yeah.
What else? Where is it?
Yeah, like some form of a visual.
Like, yeah, okay, that song's cool. Where's your video? You know?
Yeah, because
But you know, around November I started dropping videos.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And I'm back.
Yeah.
So y'all can't say nothing. I ain't going nowhere. It was a minor setback for even major comeback.
I like that. Bars before the bars.
It's a royalty music entertainment world, I tell you.
I like that. So I wanted to ask you about one of your songs from one of the projects that you put out.
Which one is that?
So Mark My Words.
They still sleeping on me. I can hear. Yeah, man.
That's actually I peeped the amount of like listens or plays that you had for that song. That's like your most played song on SoundCloud.
I think By the Way got more plays, but
does it?
Yeah, that one I ain't done with that one. But Mark My Words, that was cool. I ain't know they was going to really. That's one of the projects that just put out. There was no videos, so for that many people to go and listen to that, and you know, this is my favorite song. I was surprised. Yeah. I ain't doing no videos because that's last year. I ain't going back.
Yeah. So was that something, like, was it a song, like, did people come to you, you know, after listening to it? Like, did they, you know, actually give you feedback about it? Or it
I always get good feedback about everything I do. That project, I think they was more into killing them. I know somebody said they fucked with No Hesitation. A lot of stuff. But it wasn't Mark My Words. But, you know.
Yeah.
now it's so far so good season. They going crazy off the Oh Yeah video, and
Right.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Because that song's old to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like as much stuff as you do, I'm sure it all sings old.
I think I recorded that the first time I came up here and just had it sitting.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Y'all hearing it now, and it's just like, yeah, he did this. This is old.
Yeah.
But I appreciate everybody who's been like, oh, I like that. You said this. He did this. Can I be on the remix?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna give y'all a remix. I'm sorry. I'm about 2 projects in right now, and
Right.
if I got to go back and do a remix, we can do that.
Yeah. So you got that. Now the GOAT from now that I got your attention.
Now that I didn't think I had their attention, but I wanted to get their attention because that was like the part 2 to Can I Have Your Attention, but I don't think I fully had their attention because there was no video. That's my fault. I almost had your attention.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Everybody been saying they the GOAT. And what's crazy is after I did that song, I'm like, it's too many quote unquote GOATs. I'm the underdog. Too many GOATs. I'm a wolf up in sheep's clothes. So it was like, I just felt like, because people thought I fell off, he's done, he ain't gonna rap no more. When I came back, it's like, well, I feel like I'm one of the GOATs because of what I've done versus what that person may have done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm glad you said that because it makes me, whenever I hear people proclaim it for themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But I instantly thought about like T.I., how he proclaimed himself to be the king of the South.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I always think about like how a lot of rappers that I've talked to in the past, they'll talk about how if you don't believe you're the best, then there's no point in doing it.
I mean, well, rap is like a sport. Hip hop is a sport, so it's normal for a person to come in and be like, I'm the GOAT, I'm the greatest, but you kind of got to back it up.
Right.
I was just saying that because I felt like I was gone for a second. People stopped talking about me. I'm getting the Bren10 fell off. Is he dead? Yeah. So I just kind of wrote the GOAT. I had that sitting while they thinking I fell off. It was just let me wait and finish this project. Yeah. So I'm really never over because I have a big box of notebooks, and I just got DistroKid, so I could drop stuff whenever I want to.
That's true.
But I'm letting that marinate. I'm letting the whole So Far So Good project marinate for now.
Yeah, you gotta let that DistroKid. Like if you get yourself like a membership or a subscription or whatever, like you literally see it's different than say like CD Baby.
I got all of them.
Yeah, but CD Baby, it's like you can't drop as freely as you can with DistroKid. Like all you gotta do with DistroKid is literally pay whatever the fee is for like a year and drop anytime you want within that year.
That's the beauty of it right there.
Yeah.
I made it last week and I'm like, I should drop something now. Let this marinate.
Yeah.
I had all of them, TuneCore, CD Baby, I Am Hip Hop, or I Am Hip Hop, whatever Currency had, and I just went and got DistroKid. I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can drop as much as I want. And you start thinking like, if we could do all this, why we need a label?
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Now,
Eminem wants brought that up.
If Eminem want to sign me to Shady, that's probably the only person I go to. That's about it.
I'm glad.
I got one of my people on live saying, "Put me on the remix." I will think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe. Don't do what you did last time and do a remix to my song and not let me drop an original verse. I'm gonna do a remix to anything. I'm gonna give you something original.
Yeah.
I can't give you well, he said this verse before. Other person on there. I'm gonna give you something different. He gonna come with something different.
Yeah.
That's a remix to me.
Yeah,
No,
right.
absolutely.
Exactly. That's a real remix.
Yeah.
Something fresh. Absolutely.
Got to.
So, still going on that whole GOAT line right there. I thought of a conversation that I had with Head Rock actually,
Right.
and we were actually having a conversation with somebody, and they were talking about being humble, and his whole thing was like, man, F humility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, we ain't got time for that. Like, if you know that you're great, you know that you're great. You know.
Right.
My thing is, it's like, okay, I'm not necessarily mad at that at all, but I do believe that there is a fine line between being confident and being cocky.
Yeah.
I think I found that fine line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be humble, but like I say, this is a sport, so it's like you gotta feel like you the best.
Right.
But I'm not gonna wake up every day and be like, I'm up, turn my alarm off. I'm the greatest. Oh, how you doing, Mom? I'm the greatest. I don't have to do that no more.
Right.
I did it at one point, and it's like, the people I was around, well, if you so great, what am I? Like, you're you.
You're right.
I'm me. I feel like I'm the greatest.
Yeah.
You know, and now I still feel like that, but I don't have to, wake up and be like, I'm the great. Hey, man, I'm great.
Mm-hmm.
I let the body of work speak for itself.
There
But
it
you
is.
got to be humble, because when you start getting, the clout, whatever y'all call it, the fame, the notoriety,
Mm-hmm.
it could go to your head.
Yeah. Very true. Very true. Yeah. Rams, anything you want?
I'm still trying to get the line.
Yeah.
I want to know. I mean, just listening, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
But is you still say you still got to be humble,
Right.
but I ain't gonna say you don't.
Right.
I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm still gonna still shine. I put a post that said, don't let no one make you feel that you shouldn't bring the light, and don't let them victimize you with it. So that's why I'm like,
I look at it like this: we can joke, we can laugh, we can all be buddies, but when you put me in front of that microphone, I have to be your worst nightmare.
of course,
And I'm a walk into this spot as calm, cool, and collected as possible. I'll make it look like, well, he don't look like he raps. I'm gonna go in the booth. I'm gonna do what I usually do, and you gonna have it.
tell them to bring the fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguishers, firefighter, fire marshal, fire guard. I don't know, whatever. Fire sauce, whatever. Fire anything.
It's fire.
It's fire.
Yeah, you, like they say, you got to keep applying that pressure, but you got to know when to be like, all right, I did this.
Yeah.
Let me just chill.
Yeah. For sure. Go Hard Mike Lee said it was good.
Go Hard Mike.
Yeah,
I ran into him.
Supposed to be doing something together.
Go Hard Mike Lee. Where's my song? Where's the song? But shout out Go Hard Mike Lee. I met him over on the summertime. He told me he knew you.
Yeah.
And we
that's the
got
homie
one
right
coming. He definitely putting in some work.
Yeah.
Every time I go on Twitter, he's saying something. I go on Instagram, he's doing something. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
It ain't just me out in the world.
Right. And it's good to be around other people who are doing that, because I feel like it really it keeps you pushing and keeps you going, because it's good to have that internally already, to have that desire, to have that drive, but it's even better when you have people that are like-minded like you, that are headed on that same trajectory of like, look, I'm trying to like build, I'm trying to, keep at it, like not letting up, not let my foot off the gas.
Invigorating.
Like my man just said, all gas, no brakes.
There it is.
Yeah.
All gas, no brakes.
There it is.
Floor it.
Yes. Right.
Floor it.
He said it's coming, bro.
How long? Because I'm getting anxious.
Humility just went out the window.
Now I'm getting anxious. The humility had to take a break. Where is it? I want to hear it, because I may have to go back and change my verse. 'Cause it's two versions to that song.
Yeah.
It's the one we put out on SoundCloud, but I had to kind of get that person off of that. And I was like, let me go Hard Mike Lee.
Yeah.
Go Hard Mike Lee and Go Hard official _ Bren10.
Yeah.
Sound pretty good.
Yeah. There it is.
I mean, if y'all want, y'all can go listen to the original version, but that person they're not. We gonna get into that part later, because I know it's something everybody want to ask me. I know.
He said anxiety is good.
No, it ain't. 'Cause I don't sleep sometimes. When I get in my mode, when I'm doing music, I be sitting up at night. All right, what am I do next?
He said they're gonna be upset when we done, bro.
They already upset.
And that's the only reason I was asking about the humility, because it's that right there. I'd be like, yeah, you sound good, but when anxiety kick in,
Man, look.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I mean, granted, I might drop that song once I get it. Shout out my man, Smooth Pac. He did the chorus on the song. That's all I can pretty much say. It's going to be Bren10, Go Hard, Mike Lee, and Smooth Pac. And if I can get all three of us together and do a video for that, I promise y'all it's going to be a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I promise y'all.
Yeah. So,
I'll be an extra.
I definitely, we have to congratulate you.
What I do?
You and Queen Halo. You know what I'm saying?
Remember how when I came in, I said I had a surprise for you?
Yes.
We're divorced.
Huh?
Ain't no ring on his finger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy.
All right.
Don't be mad.
All
Don't be
right.
sad. Y'all don't be sad.
Look.
There ain't no ring.
Okay. Oh, well, all right. Okay.
It's cool.
Okay. All right.
I'm all right.
Well, that just changed the trajectory of this conversation.
I'm all right. Like I say, I've been telling people since it happened, everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
Stuff happens. I'm more happier now than I was with her.
Okay.
It's not a diss to her. I mean, she's saying what she's saying about me, but it's cool. I'm all right.
So now that's humility right there.
That's just, let me tone it down a little bit. I'm all right. I'm still here, and I'm still rapping.
Right.
I didn't cry.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm still young. I'm 27. So, if I want to do it again with somebody, we can do it again.
Right. Yeah.
But not right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah.
And not tomorrow either. Or Friday, because I have to work.
Right.
Well, all right. Well, that just eliminated like about 3 questions I had, but that's all right.
It happens.
All right. Hey, look, that's why I come prepared.
Hey, on your toes, bro. On your
Right,
toes.
that's why I come prepared. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got some of my live. What? Yeah, it's over. I'm sorry.
Deal with it. It's over. Let's go.
What do the kids say? Sorry, not sorry?
Yeah.
What you want?
Keep it moving.
That's why I love this guy, man.
I'm still young.
Real, man. Just keep it real.
Hey, I'm with it.
And I'm just now starting to feel like I'm getting into my prime where I should have been last year. But,
It is what it is. That's what it is. So far so good.
So far so good.
I think that's a perfect segue.
So far so good. Yeah, man.
You dropped that on, was it 27th birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to do something for my birthday.
Yeah. All right. So the intro on that joint, it spoke to me.
I've been hearing that.
Yeah.
I've been hearing it spoke to a lot of people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like the part that really got me was when he was like, "And my 9 to 5, but I need the dough. I'd rather work for myself, think about leaving though. Want to be sick with the money, what I need to gross." Like I was like, yeah, that really, I think a lot of people who are watching this right now, I know it speaks to you. It definitely speaks to me.
That whole song was written after like just a bad day. I was literally, when I said it's just me in the car, what I'm gonna rhyme about, I was really sitting in my car writing that.
Yeah.
When I said sometimes me and my mom don't get along, it was after an argument. So I really gave y'all like what was going on that day.
Yeah.
And I wrote that in like February and didn't record it till September.
Yeah. It's like that all the time.
Y'all, like I say, y'all thinking this is new. I wrote this stuff so long ago. I recorded it so long ago. It's just like, look, here y'all go.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like that often. Like I remember reading, I think it may have been in All You Need to Know About the Music Business. I think Donald Passman, he even said it in the book, like a lot of times when people hear songs, they think it's new.
Right.
It's often like at least a year old. At least. Because it's like, and you haven't even gotten to the point where like you dealing with, or well, I don't know, you might be at that point. But like to the point where you're dealing with dealing with the PROs, with the organizations like ASCAP, BMI, like dealing with that stuff, dealing with copyrights, like all of that.
BMI over here.
Right, yeah. So you know about it already.
I'm still, this year I'm trying to do my thing. I'm trying to learn the music business too, so that way if I ever do sign to somebody other than Eminem, hopefully you sign me, I ain't gonna be sitting there looking crazy like, what happened?
You got to have your business in order. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go out, Mike Lee said this interview Lydia's.
Hey man, I know a lot of people.
Said breaking news. Oh
Hey man, don't be. It's all right. I'm still young. I'm 27. We can. What they say? If at first you don't succeed, brush yourself off and try again.
It is.
Stuff happens. All right.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna go into detail, but ain't no need to be sad.
There we go.
Yeah.
I ain't crying.
Right. Exactly.
Everything's so far so good. That's all y'all need to know from now on.
Bang. There it is. So in the Oh Yeah video, you talk about doing more visuals. So it was a part in the video where you were playing the piano. So you actually play?
I'm on live too. I mean, I can, but I ain't Beethoven, I ain't Mozart, I ain't I ain't somebody from the Isley Brothers, but I know a little.
Can you put it together?
I could.
If you needed to, like, if somebody said, Bren10, I need you to make me a beat.
I could try.
Okay.
I kind of tinker with the beats, and I'd be like, this sound good.
Yeah.
But I don't want it.
Okay.
Just to be like, let me try this in case I ever want a beat, and somebody was waving at me.
No,
I had to push the wave.
Gotta wave back. Hey,
I got to.
What's up, Marisha?
The people that they see your fans, the people who are watching are the ones that I don't want to say matter the most, but they're the ones that support.
I mean, I think my people know. I think anybody who supports me.
Yeah.
I'm still slept on, but somebody gotta be.
Yeah. Hey, your man, Go Hard Mike Lee, like, hey, who need videos? You do videos too.
Why you ain't tell me that? See, here we go again. Why you ain't tell me you did video? Can you come down?
Does quality ones.
And does all right. Isaac Poku, however you say your last name. If you were watching this, me and him need to do a video to the song that he still hasn't gave me yet. Whenever he gives it to me, like I said, I'm still young. I got time. We can do a video. That's gonna be nice. DC, Howard County, and Arundel Mills.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's gonna be a lot of gas.
Yes, a lot of gas. I ain't gonna know what to do with it.
Now, I mean gas like me driving.
No. I saw
That too.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was yeah.
Yo, this is hilarious.
Hey man,
it's true. This
is the first one of the year. I gotta come up.
Hey, liven
man.
it up. That's what I'm talking about. Liven it up, man. Yeah,
liven it up for my live.
Yes.
Shout out to the 3 people watching. You talking about fans?
Hey, that's
hardcore.
3 is better than.
No, 4 if I count myself.
Oh, hey,
5 and 5 I count my daughter because she be sitting there while I'm writing, just looking like. I'd be like, all right, just go over here.
Well, you can say 6 or 7 because we here too.
That's
6 or 7. Look at us.
Yeah, hey,
multiply.
All about perspective.
That's right. But I know people that work right now, they probably can't tune in. But shout out to everybody who's taking the time out their day to listen and criticize or ask me to be on the remix. It is time to focus on my craft. You know, God don't make mistakes.
That's right. That's right.
There we go.
Exactly. So, you teased it in August of last year about your album, actual album, your first official album. Teased it, said you 2020 was gonna be the year.
I guess I got to go back and do it. I was working on it. I had like how many songs? I had like 10, 12, 14. Like I had a good amount of songs.
Yeah.
But the way I work is, all right, I got these beats. I'm gonna write to these. Oh, you giving out free beats? Let me write to this. And let me put this out. Now this is too hot to be by itself. Let me go back and write some more songs to this. I'm gonna come back to this.
Yeah.
This sounded good.
Yeah.
I need to do a part 2 to this. And if y'all listening, y'all gonna figure out what's going on. I need to do a part 2 to this. Okay, that's finished. Let me work on this. I'm gonna come back to this later. So it's coming. I don't know when.
Yeah.
But it might be this year. I think I got a date in mind.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta take your time. Like, I mean, this is the first one. You know, like, I mean, you've done a lot of work. A lot of work in that, and not in a short period of time, relatively, for you.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah. How long?
I've been rapping since 2017.
Yeah.
Like, actually taking it serious, like going to the studio. I've been
Yeah.
writing since 06.
That's a very short period to put out as much material as you've put out, and like, you've built up the process of like taking it seriously, going in the studio, recording, you know, tightening up your craft even more, you know, year after year, project to project, song to song.
Got to.
Yeah, you know, so I mean, but you still want to take your time because this is the thing that when you say official, this is the thing now people paying for. You know.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta pay for this. What they say? You gotta pay for this. I remember when we used to pray for this. Yeah, this is classics of shit you might not see again. And I'm taxing. You don't want it, nigga? Leave it then. Yeah, I'm taxing. You don't want it, nigga? Leave it then. Because we ain't trying to see the pen. Like an illiterate student, I ain't trying to see the pen. There's gonna be a luxury tax. Shout out Wayne, but that last part, the illiterate student, that was mine.
I figured that. Yeah,
but it's coming.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a name for it and all that. Like I said, it's almost done.
Okay.
But to actually go in there and sit and record, I haven't done that yet, but it's one of my notebooks.
Okay. Say it's one of them.
I got a lot of them.
Okay. All right. Oh man. All right. Right.
I remember once somebody told me, you got to be able to do this and do this. I just dumped the notebooks out like, which one you want? How you want it?
Right. Yeah. So I got one last bonus question, and I'm sure Ramsey will probably have a question he wants to. Oh, he got a couple questions. Well, you go ahead, brother.
No, I mean,
I can ask mine at the
no,
tail
I mean,
end.
the like. First of all, I need me a laptop. So please, excuse me when I just be fishing.
Okay.
But the song, because I don't have the names of the songs. I listen to it. And he pointed out the song. Can you repeat the lyrics?
Oh, so and F my 9 to 5, but I need the dough.
Right.
I'd rather work for myself, thinking about leaving though. Want to be sick with the money, what I need the gross.
See that right there. That's what my question is. We all here for music. Of course, we love that. What I like is I have a deep passion for music, but also have, like you were saying, the understanding the music business.
Right.
It's a business.
Mm-hmm.
So what other business do you? I know, like you said 3 years. So you still first trying to get your projects out, but what other ventures or whatever direction you going once you feel that you tightening up?
Well, I got my little company, Roads Music Entertainment.
Let's turn out. Not to be disrespectful. I was about to make a post myself this morning. I try to tell everybody who are entrepreneurs and people who doing things, we have to try not to say I got a little.
Yeah.
It's not to disrespect to you, but I try to, because it plays in our mind when we say, "Oh, I got a little." Nah, ain't nothing little. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Respect your craft. I had to tell a guy one time about him selling. Oh, I got this little. You ain't got no little nothing. You have a business. Incorporate that and take it serious in your life. So go ahead, and continue.
Oh, well, I got this thing called Roads Music Entertainment, and as of now, it's just me. So, I would like to get some people up under me, show them the way to go, and, kind of keep building my empire. But right now, I got to focus on me.
Yeah, no.
Because when you got other artists, and I've had a couple people, drop tapes under my thing, you got to take the time out and let them record more than you record. Mm-hmm. You got to kind of let them do shows with you. Mm-hmm. And keep it a stack. Sometimes it's like babysitting.
No, it is exactly like that. But I mean, that comes in learning and experience.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but that's mostly where I'm looking. And the other thing, he brought up reading the passage.
Oh, yeah, Donald Passman.
Yeah.
All you need to know about the music business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, my biggest thing when I do, I like interviewing. I like to hear people's stories.
Right.
And people like to go in directions. Like, I got an artist, and I always be saying, okay, what makes you different from everybody else?
Yeah.
So what is it? Like I said, I heard the music. I like it.
Thank you.
But I also want to know how you feel. Like, what do you feel or believe that separates you from the bunch?
I mean, just my upbringing and all that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I grew up. I like to say I had the life, or have the life most rappers probably fantasized about. I'm from the suburbs. I'm from Arundel Mills.
Yeah,
so
trust me, I know.
It's like Disney World out there, the happiest place on the planet. Don't you come there frowning, especially if I'm there. I went there frowning once. The worst time of my life in that moment. But anyway, I'm from out there. I grew up with both my parents, so it's like a lot of rappers be like, I had to do this because my father wasn't around. No, my father was in the house.
Yeah.
So, still in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
So just my upbringing. I think now it's more of like a turn up era. Everybody wants to turn up. Yeah, look at my wrist, all that. I'm kind of bringing bars back. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be looked at as a good artist. I'm trying to be remembered as a great MC. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm still listening. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Personally.
Where most people want to be a rapper or artist. I mean, I'm all that, but I want to be one of them veteran MCs one day. Like, put me up. This is where the cockities kicks in. You better put me up there with Rakim, KRS-One, Eminem, who else? Public Enemy, all them people.
Well, speaking of that, were you going to ask about his influences, or you already talked that last time?
Yeah, last time. Yeah. But to what the last question I had, it's a bonus question. So about one of your influences, your man dropped a surprise album.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep. I looked at my phone. I'm like, he did? I ain't go back to sleep. I played that all the way till I got to work. I'm like, yeah. I gotta listen to it again too.
Yeah. I figured if anybody I knew had listened to, it's a couple people I know. I knew you were one of them people. You know what I mean?
That made my Friday. I ain't even get paid nothing that day, but that made up for it. That was worth it. And all y'all who said he's washed up, Eminem can't do this, he did it.
You know, I have to say, like, this is one of my favorite projects from him in a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Even though I like Kamikaze. I thought Kamikaze was a good album.
That was a surprise too, and I'm glad he did that one. Mm-hmm. That's two surprises in the last 2 years.
I feel like sometimes it's better when you don't announce it. You just put it out. Especially when you know you have the fan base like he does.
Right.
You don't. Beyonce did it years ago. With
don't listen to Beyonce.
Well, the point is, she has such a huge fan base that she was able to drop an album, no publicity whatsoever, and drop it, and like it went like platinum like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, and Eminem has an even bigger fan base.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? Way bigger. You know, and he did it, and I mean that the internet went nuts.
Best Friday of my life. Oh man.
Yeah, man. But
if anybody affiliated with Shady Records is listening, you better just sign me, please. The man taught me how to. The man made me want to rap.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So let everybody know where they can listen to your music that you have out now. Your illustrious catalog.
My illustrious SoundCloud catalog that y'all don't listen to enough because I want commas on all my songs is official_Bren10. YouTube is official_Bren10. Twitter is official_Bren10. Instagram's official_Bren10. If you follow me on Facebook, you already know what my name is on there. And I don't know my MySpace stuff, so we ain't going to say MySpace.
I don't think anybody knows their MySpace stuff anymore.
Yeah. I don't.
I know I sure don't. Yeah, man. So, of course, Ramsey's favorite part of the day.
Absolutely. Which I heard you wanted something from me, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely do.
Yes, I heard you wanted something from me.
Yes, I do.
I heard, what was it?
Bars.
You want some bars?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put my recording camera on. Okay. I was live. Now I got to put the other camera on.
Oh, yeah. No.
For the Instagram people, because I don't know nothing about Instagram TV.
I'm with you on that.
I could do a little schooling. I could do a little tutelage.
One day.
May have to create a segment for the show.
Right, exactly.
One day. We can do that.
Are you ready?
Hold on, let me.
You gotta make sure he right.
On video.
You know what I mean?
They're gonna want something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
You good? Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it.
Bren10. Check me out. Look. Mama gonna see your son come up. That bust your gun if your son go down. I'm a young nigga, doing what I can to prove I'm not a dumb nigga. You ain't getting money this year, nigga, I'm done with you. I'm doper than cocaine, the dope game, sticking heroin in both veins. Both in vain, you ain't hot, open flame, old flame, cold flame. Me, I'm heating up propane. No pain is no gain. Ain't got time to play games, I'm coach, man. Fly as fucking first class, you barely in coach, man. The only thing you checking on me is my coat, man. Play with them keys, bitches blowing dick like horns in Coltrane. Ooh, talking a hot track, niggas is cold trays. What's a full course meal to a cold tray? Leave y'all with a cold case. Show goes on, show remains. Rock it like a fossil, show remains. I for sure remain in my old lane. Your old lane is old lane. They named the highway after me, so I know the lane. Not out the gutter, perfect strike on them bowling lanes. DMV on my back, carry it on my shoulder blades. I'm on my grind, skating off with no rollerblades. Feeling like Portland, you trail, I roll the blades. My niggas tumble the weed, hoping that it don't roll away. I'm twisting up the alphabet so I can roll a J. The way I mean mugging shit, feel like a poker face. Playing my cards right, I'm feeling like a poker face. I'm in the spot bleach, and I ain't supposed to fade. Cause in a hairy situation, stay with a close fade. Ooh, I'm dressed to kill in this closed fake, closed casket, closed case. Handle my business, it's a closed case. Play the superhero well, so well. with no cape. Entering into something so deep with no escape. Fuck with Bren10, just know that no one's safe. Ooh, and real talk is something. One thing I'm known to say. Hope y'all get the message. Here's what the note will say. All y'all float on cloud 9 so much to float the same. I'm just here to tell you I flow insane. Flow insane, flow insane. Your flow's lame. Remember that line I said about Superman? Superman. Don't approach me, Lois Lane.
Yeah, bro, you rapid fire. No letting up, no letting up.
That's one of my favorite beats.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
man.
As soon as he picked it, I was like, oh, really?
Shout out to Rock.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Even though what we do is wrong.
Right.
Still good.
That's right. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Appreciate you.
Gotta
Bring some
bars.
bars. That's right. I appreciate you for bringing some bars.
Got to.
Live and direct.
Got to.
You know, and we ain't done with the bars. You know what I'm saying? We're
Okay.
gonna play one of these jams you sent.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. In fact,
You can
can introduce your most played song on SoundCloud.
Oh, we gonna play that one. All right, cool. We gonna play Bren10. By the way, produced by the Tune Squad, off the official EP that you didn't listen to, but for some reason y'all listen to By the Way. But by the way, ain't no remix either. Stop asking. It's old, but I ain't done with it.
All right. So we gonna play that. Play a couple of commercials, and then I think Mental to God might be on the way over. Or he might be here, but either way, you know what I'm saying. We gonna be with Mental to God real shortly. So right here on the official Hump Day Motivation, DMV and beyond bars.
The Tune Squad.
Thought let you niggas know a few things. By the way. Shout out my nigga DJ Dirty Mingo. I see you, bro. Let me get my up and up shit right quick. I done got a check on me, by the way. Can't you see that we winning? By the way, I want me a bag like right away. By the way, came up a little more. By the way, wanna Escalade in a Porsche. By the way, still don't get no full. By the way, we still so hot. By the way, we ain't gonna stop. By the way, I do what I want. By the way, your bitch won't watch. By the way, I'ma do numbers. Minute my tape going drop. By the way, I'm with the same click, same in the same spot, same chain in the same watch. Soon it be the same lane, the same drop. By the way, I've been stacking. Young ain't lacking. Counting up every dollar. Hold on to it's a passion. Add it up and then multiply. No time for subtraction. Thought I'd just say by the way, don't play no games that child's play. Money moves what I like to make. Want me a bag like right away. Foreign cars in my driveway. Spelling out king on my license plate. No love lost, no new friends, no one who feels some type of way. Thought I'd just say by the way, nothing to cut you off like by okay. Try to bite down on the style, by the way. Used to cruise around the roundabout, catch me around the way. No nails. I done got a check on me, by the way. Can't you see that we winning? By the way, I want me a bag like right away. By the way, came up a little more. By the way, wanna Escalade in a Porsche. By the way, still don't get no fool. By the way, I can never get tired of Bond. Army, a team I inspire. Only my mind right, no hesitation. No time for stew. Trying to be a classic baller. Something like rolling, something like Spalding. Yeah. I done lost it all. By the way, only worried about the check. How much I'ma make a way and fly away. Never talking about they fly, cause they flight's delayed. By the way, I be a grown man. Getting to it on my own, man. Standing here in my own stance, trying to count them racks with both hands. One more time, I'm getting fly. Hope my flight just don't land. Flip this bag into real estate. On his own land. By the way, I grind hard. By the way, I shine hard. Punch the clock, see my time card. Ahead of my time, but the time starts. No more days where I starve. Ain't gotta look up in the sky just to know that I'm a star. By the way, ain't gotta check on me, by the way. Nigga, can't you see that we winning? By the way, I want me a bag like right away. By the way, by the way, by the way, by the way, came up a little more. By the way, wanna Escalade in a Porsche. By the way, 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 still don't get no floor. By the way.
More topics, more segments, more music means more bars after this.
When DC Radio brings to you the app. Yes, the app is now available on your Google Play and your App Store on your iPhone or your Android. Any of your pads that you might be using, be it if it's an iPad, iPad mini, or if you have a Samsung Note, it doesn't matter what you have. Any mobile device, you can get the app so you can listen where you're at to Win DC Radio.
I don't really need a D, I need the all a bad need is a KC.
Hey, this is China Pink from the 2018 award-winning Best of Radio Talk Show of the Year. Make sure you tune into the Ladies of the China Pink Talk Show each and every Sunday on Win DC Radio from 5 to 7. Make sure you check us out on Facebook Live and YouTube Live to hear our amazing show. We are also available for hosting events or parties. Please contact the China Think Show at AOL.com for booking information. I'll catch you next Sunday at 5.
Hi, I'm Lisa Dove Washington. And I'm Andrea Riley. And we are your hosts for Girls Gabbing Radio Show. Tune in to Girls Gabbing Radio Show every Sunday from 7 to 8 p.m. on Win DC, powered by Go Win Media.
Girls Gabbing wants to provide a platform for dreams, visions, and stories to thrive and grow.
What's the gab? Tune in on Sundays to find out.
Man, look, y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy, Gerard Street Garvey, and my DJ, Kid Cannon. And when we together, you know what it is. Grind Season Radio, each and every Wednesday from 8 to 10 on Win DC Radio. Don't forget it. Yeah.
Ready for some more hump day motivation? It's time for hour number 2 of the Balancing Act Radio Show, hosted by AJ Throwback and Ramsey Brown. Only on WinDCRadio.com and the Win DC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Yeah. Welcome back. Hour number 2, bars. AJ Throwback.
Ramsey Brown.
And our second special guest of the day, Mental to God.
Peace, brothers.
Yes.
Thank y'all for having me.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I've been waiting on this, since like July?
Yeah.
That's when we started talking about it.
Yeah, it's funny. Like a couple of people, like I think when Brian Lyrics was on last week, he said the same thing. Like I think we set this up in like July. August.
Yeah, definitely.
Because man, we get so many requests. That's one of the biggest reasons why we ended up doing a YouTube series, because we get so many requests. Yeah, it is, and people have been saying it. Like it's good to be wanted.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Hey, listen.
No doubt. Yeah, that's what's up, man. And I'm happy to be here.
Yes, indeed. So you representing Philly.
Always, definitely.
Yeah.
But I've been out here in this area so long, man. I represent this area too. Man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
Philly and DMV.
Yeah, definitely, man. I make sure everybody know that. Like, yeah, it's definitely where I'm from, but it's where I'm at too.
Right.
So,
There it is.
Yep.
There it is.
DMV embraced me, so yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So we gonna take that journey.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Journey, chronicle your time. You know what I'm saying? Starting in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Growing up there, and what I've always admired about a place like Philly, for me, it's like I think at this point it's like a second home. For the longest time, like New York was like my second home. but like because I have so much family in that area, and you know I just spend a lot of time there, and on top of that, the music.
Yeah.
It's like a secret ingredient.
It is, man. Whether it's like rapping or singing, you're gonna get something dope from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I come from the Gamble and Huff era.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
the city has soul, you know, and the city has a story. So just from regular R&B and regular soul music to the quote unquote neo soul with like the Black Lily, you know what I'm saying, foundation, and where all of the crazy ill neo soul singers came from, to, I don't know, man, we go all the way back to EST or something like that, but just spitters in the city, top notch, bar for bar. I think not a lot of places can hang with Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? On a song or on you know, just spitting bars. So it's a lot of history there.
Agreed. I always look at like Philly, places like Philly and Detroit as like those two places that like you're gonna get some of your best just overall music, and you're gonna get some of your hardest spitters.
I say that all the time. Philly and Detroit has the best rappers.
Period. I say that all the time too.
Fight me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate when people are like, but New York, New York has their dues, but Philly and Detroit is a whole different animal.
A whole different animal.
You better come with 1,000 bars.
And
then, you know what I'm saying, have a crew that has 1,000 too. It's gonna be a lot of words being said.
No lie, man.
That's the truth.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
So I wanted to highlight two of your influences that you listed. OC and Big L. You know what I'm saying? Like when I listen to your music, I definitely hear both of those influences. Like,
that's what's up, man.
A lot of Big L, but like listening even more, I hear the OC influence too.
Jules, man. Jules. You gotta sometimes you gotta unpack it. A lot of people just be like, oh, Mental just be beating up the beat. No, Mental just... No, you have to listen.
Right,
If you ain't catch it, that's not my problem.
Right.
No, but not to be cocky or nothing, man, but it's just like, you know, sometimes you have to force feed people certain things. So there's always an aggression to what I'm doing. But if you really listen, I'm actually saying something. You know what I mean? So that's definitely OC and Big L for real, man. I'm a DITC baby. You know what I mean? Like
man. That's solid hip hop right there.
Yeah, for real, man. OC and Big L. I still bang both of their first albums. Like,
that first Big L album. Oh my goodness.
Exactly, man. He was lyrically, he was way ahead of everyone.
He really was.
Everyone.
He really was.
In his own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just something about L like that just captivated everybody, no matter what type of hip hop you listened to. When you heard him rap, it was like, oh. He's serious.
Right, seriously. And what's crazy about that is that I really didn't, like, I knew about him, but I didn't really get put on to him like heavy until college. You know what I'm saying? One of my homies, he put me on to him, and then like once he did, it was like, it was a rap. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, why did we not really hear this guy like in our area at that time, like on the radio?
Because he was go-go'd out.
Right.
We weren't heavy on pure hip hop music.
That's true.
We got the regular Tupac, Biggie, and Scar. They didn't even really want to play Scarface. It was mainly, but I don't even like calling it bubblegum, but it wasn't a heavy hitter. It was literally the radio hits.
Yeah.
It really wasn't nothing, you know, because we was big on go-go.
Right. Yeah.
See, that was a good thing with growing up in Philly. Like, we are so close to New York. We got everything.
Yeah.
Like, on time, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, like a quick example, when Eminem's first Slim Shady joint dropped, that was like 97, 98, something like that, because I think I was in Pensacola, Florida.
Okay.
When that dropped, everybody was like, yo, who is this? Who is this? I was like, that's Eminem. Like, me and my man been listening to him for 4 years. Like, y'all never heard of Sway and King Tech, the Wake Up Show? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean, who is that?
Yeah.
So, but being from Philly, we got everything. New York, LA, true. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything just kind of funneled there. So we heard everything on time, and we was doing the same thing they was doing. You know what I mean?
So Dejo, Joe Claire, and
I think Tigger was on. Yeah, Tigger was on at that time.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely Tigger was on.
Yeah. Because I think Tigger may have been in the slot where Flex is now. You know what I'm saying? Before. you know. But yeah, I mean, but that's. I feel like they didn't give him enough room to do what he did on Rap City on PGC.
Oh no, not at all, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
They didn't give him enough room to do that because it's like the stuff that it was stuff that I would hear on Rap City that I wasn't gonna hear on regular. That's how I knew about a lot of the hip hop artists I knew about by watching Rap City.
Yeah, Rap City and UMTV Raps. For
right,
sure.
exactly.
Those were our
UMTV
shows.
Raps. Exactly. Yeah.
That and maybe the end of In Living Color or Arsenio Hall. You gonna see some real, but outside of that, yeah. No, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
Rap City and UMTV Raps was the truth.
Oh my goodness, man. I miss that time.
Me too.
I miss that.
That was just like hip hop was serious. It was always street, but that was just like the fun hip hop joint because you'd have everybody went up to Rap City and UMTV Raps and was just you would see a different side of them. You know what I mean? A different side of your favorite MC. You know what I mean? Laughing, joking, whatever. So yeah, that was a heavy influence too. Just being able to see that.
Right. And when we needed to see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I always was like, man, how come Philly don't have nothing like this? You know what I mean? Like our own. It was cool to watch, but I was like, man, we should have something like this.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of cities probably. I mean, we definitely felt like that here. You know, for a very long time. But I think now with the age of a lot of things being a lot more in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like you can capture it a lot easier now.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're starting to see what was bubbling on the surface for years. You know.
Definitely, it's a gift and a curse.
Right, exactly.
Sometimes we see way too much.
Right.
It's like, all right, I ain't really need to see that.
I ain't need to see that. I ain't need to hear it.
Yeah. Like, I can't get that. I can't get those 4 minutes back.
Yeah, man. But the stuff, the gems that we do get, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So, it's interesting because I feel like we've had a trend lately of meeting specifically hip hop artists who have been in the military. You know, like you did 11 years in the Navy?
Yeah, about 10 and a half, almost 11.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Close. You know what it was, man? Like, military wasn't in my dreams and aspirations.
I'm glad that you said that.
Yeah, let me just put that out there. Like, nobody was doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But right after high school, I did like semester and a half in college, right? But, and I went to college in Pennsylvania, Poconos, Bloomsburg University.
Okay.
Division II school, whatever. It was dope.
Yeah.
But it was way too much freedom.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll be honest.
Hey, and you need a Poconos too?
Man, oh my goodness. There was so much going on in that campus that wasn't in the classroom. You know, so when I came out of college, I just didn't want to stay at home. You know, love my mother, love my friends and my family and all, but I didn't want to get stuck.
Yeah.
I knew I was supposed to do something else. I didn't know what, but it was like, I'm probably not going to do it here. Yeah.
Right.
And I can rap anywhere because I was rapping and doing all that back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I just didn't want to get stuck in Philly. Not that it's a bad thing, but you know, I know people who still haven't left Philadelphia even to just see something else on a vacation.
Right.
I didn't want to be there. I didn't want my mom. I didn't want to let my mom down. You know what I'm saying? My friends always looked at me as like a leader, like, yo, he's probably going to be the one to do something. I was like, I was a straight A student that will punch you in the face. Like, I was one of those kids. I was a great student, but me and my friends were still getting shaken outside. You know what I mean? Doing all types of wild stuff.
Right.
But yeah, man, I just knew I was going to do something different. You know what I mean? So when I came out of college, went back home, and it was like, I can't really stay here like that.
Yeah.
Talked to one of my homeboys who was about to graduate. He was a year behind me.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, what you doing? I'm probably going to go in the Navy. Because he didn't want to go to college at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I was like, word? Well, let's go check it out. That was my man. Like, that was my best friend. You know what I'm saying? One of them anyway. So and next thing you know, we signed up for the Navy. You know what I'm saying? We leaving in a couple months. You know, I definitely had a little trouble getting in at first, you know, with some of the things we was out there doing and whatnot. But yeah, man, eventually I got in, and it was cool.
Yeah.
Like, it was much better than what I imagined. Boot camp wasn't really hard. The hardest part was actually leaving home. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was it. Because that's what I knew.
Right.
But that was my first plane flight, going to boot camp to Chicago was my first plane flight, you know what I'm saying? The first time me really going somewhere out of state by myself without any of my support, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just made the best of it,
Mhm.
you know, and it was good. I met like some of the dopest people that are still my family to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All colors, all nationalities. Learned a lot about myself,
Mhm.
and just kind of put me on the path to like, I could do something out here. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You know, a lot of people know I rap, make beats and all that, but like, I got a career.
Right.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And that's why I rap and make beats, because I know where my money's coming from. So it allows me to be able to take care of my family and then at the same time do what I want to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
Navy was cool, man, but it's a lot of cats out here that you just wouldn't know that they were in the military. Like most people
Mhm.
can't tell. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely. Right,
You know,
yeah.
until we start talking about something or you hear my views on certain things and blah blah blah. But like, it's not something that I advertise. It made me. It's another part that made me who I am. But it's
Right.
like, it's just a stepping stone to get me where I'm at now.
Right.
You know, because of that, I have a career. I have a clearance. I have this. I have. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it was great. You
Yeah.
know, and it was bad times, of course.
Of course.
But
Yeah.
wasn't like nothing too hard, you know what I mean? It was just a job. I just had to wear a uniform.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But I always was me. I always was Ari, and I always was mental. I was the petty officer in the Navy. While I had that uniform on, as soon as I took it off, I'm right back to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Treat people like people, and just
Mhm.
did my time.
Yeah.
You know, had to get surgery twice before I got out. Got injured a little bit, and then you know, just like, hey, let's get a job. Let's see what this DC life is like. You know,
Right.
I was stationed out here, and I got out in DC. Like I was stationed at Naval Research Lab right next to
Oh,
Bren10
wow,
Air Force
okay.
Base. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah.
Right.
So that's where I got out at.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh man, I got a clearance. Let me just see what this little computer jobs is looking like. You know,
Mhm.
got a little entry level help desk technician, and just kind of work my way up. Now I do firewall engineering, and you know, I got router and switch background and stuff like that. So
That's
you know,
dope.
yeah,
That's
can't judge a book by its cover.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? I'll bore you to death, but we can go talk some nerd stuff afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean that's the beauty of like most people who do this. You know what I'm saying? Like most people, this, you know, rap or producing or whatever it is that you do that's creative
Yep.
isn't the only thing that you do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have 9 to 5s.
Yeah,
You know?
most people don't know it. And it's like, yeah, a lot of your favorite rappers probably have 9 to 5s as well. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, but that's just, you know, that's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes,
Mhm.
you know, you have to be like, well, why don't you just quit your job and rap? No, I'm good.
Right.
You know? Yeah, I could probably do it, but do you know how stressful that would be to like really have to rely on music to feed my family? And like at this stage of my life.
Right.
If I
Yeah.
was a young and still running the streets heavy, then yeah, I could probably do it, but I got too many mouths to feed. You know what I'm saying? The people that, you know, might need me for something. So, I can do this and keep my career.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the two don't interfere with each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just how I gotta be, man.
And I'm glad you said something about that, because it makes me think of another interview when we had Haj G.
Okay, yeah, I know what that is. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And he's actually like, his day job is he's an electrician.
See?
You know what I'm saying? And like that's what he does to get work. But this is the same dude who, like, this is how much he doesn't hang his hat on music. This same dude that did the joint with Lil Kim, Magic Stick.
Yeah.
Like a freaking huge mega hit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this man's still like, look, I gotta get money. I gotta get
For
steady
real.
money.
Yeah, yep. You can't sit around and wait on your next track to drop or whatever. You know what I mean? And like,
Right.
it's just it's doable. People act like you can't do both. You know.
Right,
Now it
right.
would be nice too. Yeah, really quit my job and do music full time, make beats and rap. Like I'm not saying I would not, but to just at this point in my life be like, you know what, y'all, I quit. Now I'm going out here and I'm gonna just hit the streets hard. Like, nah, man, because my son in college is gonna need his tuition on time.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
His
exactly.
little sister is gonna need whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my people back. So it's like I have to do this career thing, but because I have that career, I'm still gonna do music. You
Right.
still gonna hear my beats. You still gonna hear me. You still gonna see me on the flyer.
Mhm.
It's just I gotta leave by a certain time because I gotta get up in the morning.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm gonna rock this show in a second. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get this beat battle, or whatever. You know, shoot.
Mhm.
Or you catch me out supporting my brothers. You know, you see, I'm always in the street. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta go to work in the morning.
Right.
It's doable. You know.
It's real talk.
For real, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. So, since you've been here in DC, or the DC area, like, what has been the difference between cultures that you've seen, like being here versus, you know, being from Philly?
So there's a few things. Well, not really a few, because inner cities are pretty much primarily inner cities, no matter where you go. The dialect might be a little different, you know what I'm saying, but the same rules apply.
Yeah.
You know, culturally, Philly. So DC now, like when I got here, it was Chocolate City for sure. You know what I'm saying. So I got here in '04. Yeah, because my son was 3. We came from Hawaii. That was. We came from Hawaii, got here in '04, and it was still Chocolate City to the bone. Cap City Records was still popping. You could see freaking EXO just down in DC. You could see freaking Priest the Nomad, Damu the Fudge Monk. You know what I'm saying? Like Bar None was still popping, and all of these other spots. You know what I'm saying? So it was chocolate for real. Over the years, it's been gentrified. Philly is getting there, but it's not as.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It is a lot slower.
It
to
is.
Get there.
But I think Philadelphians are a little more hard-headed. And only in the sense of, because Philly isn't like DC where 1 million people migrate from everywhere.
Right. Yeah.
Certain people are coming to Philadelphia, and it's for certain things, whether legal or illegal, but you have a specific thing. Like, you can just kind of find your way in DC and then be like, you know what, this is kind of cool. I could make my way around here no matter where you come from.
Right.
Here or overseas, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are different pockets of areas, you know how it is, man. You got like the Eritreans and, you know what I'm saying, all of these different little groups. Philly, it's like blacks, Puerto Ricans, Asians.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You 5%, you Muslim, or you go to church. That's it. Yeah. You eat cheesesteaks, you know what I'm saying? Pretzels. But you know, with DC, man, it's like a really multicultural city. That's like the biggest thing that I noticed. You know what I mean? A lot of people look at gentrification like a bad thing. To a certain extent, it probably is. But also, to probably a better extent, I think it makes a lot of places better. You know what I'm saying? A lot of places have died because they weren't gentrified. Just to be honest, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I wish somebody would come in and clean this freaking neighborhood up, like where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2020. Why does it still look like this? You know what I mean? So it's like certain times like that, and then, you know, you want your own people to kind of step in and whatnot. But help is help at this point. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how you got to look at things. So Philly just moves a lot. Philly, on one hand, is a faster city, but it moves at its own pace. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you get the little gang stuff out here and there, but like most people from Philly would tell you, don't bring that gang stuff around here, bro. Like, this is our neighborhood. Like, we gonna hold it down. We ain't throwing up no colors unless we talking green money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, we still have actual OGs that will look out and make sure the youngins is cool. Like, hey, you a basketball player, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Or, hey man, you smart. Like, why ain't you in the library or something? You know what I mean? Like, looking out. So I do love that aspect. We still have the OGs. You know what I'm saying? We still have that culture. But other than that, man, there's not a whole lot of difference. You know what I'm saying? Both cities have, you know, hardworking backgrounds. Both cities have mad political history. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother show. You know what I'm saying? You know, just between Mumia and the move bombing.
Oh yeah,
I'll be here all day.
Listen, I talk about all the people be like, who, what?
Exactly.
I be like, don't even talk to me anymore.
Yeah, right. You know, my mother knew people in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure some of my best friends' parents knew people, and you know what I mean. So it's like we just got a lot of history, man. You know, I think I just seen I read something about Mumia. I think he's about to get another appeal or something like that, man. Something positive, but again, we'll see where it goes. He's still locked up.
I'm about to say, he stayed, from what they just took him off death row.
So yeah, that was the last major thing. But I mean, I think I literally read something last night. I think it was at 2 a.m, so I can't really remember because I was tired. But I'm almost positive it was some type of good news. But every time we get good news, he still hasn't.
He's still in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know, both cities, man. You know, mad history when you really dig down into it. Outside of music, just like things that have happened to the people in the city as a whole, the drugs that came in and out, and how Philly and DC's connected just from that alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, education in both cities could probably still be better, like the educational systems. You know what I mean? So some differences, but it's a lot of similarities. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love them both though.
Yeah. You put on for both.
Exactly, man. Yeah, I definitely will put on for both. People will know, yeah, born and raised Philadelphia, and that's my home, but DC's my home too. VA's my home, Maryland's my home. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Well, we definitely appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
we need as many representatives that are not only just stand up people, but like really putting on for the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like and having a certain integrity with your art, which you definitely have. Like, I mean, just listening to your catalog, listening to all the songs that I could possibly listen to.
Right.
Like, I mean, you be rapping, like, and talking about something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just, it's a certain vigor, certain, I don't want to say aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could say that, but
to me, he was trying to say Ernest confident.
Yeah.
We gotta stop allowing people to tell us we can't be confident. We gotta stop letting people dictate. Well, listen, I'm good. Matter of fact, I'm great.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm okay with me being great.
Right.
I'm not gonna dumb myself down for you.
Right. Nah, you right. Yep. Yeah. And me, most of the time, man, I just try and play humble king. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of times, I don't even tell people that I rap or make beats. Like people just know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm in battle mode or when I'm in show mode or whatever, you can tell because I'll come in with the big T-shirt with my face on, and I'm like, I represent.
You got a shirt with your face on it?
Oh man, it's crazy, and people love it too. Yeah, it's
what it look
ill.
like? You got a picture of it?
Oh yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll definitely show you. It's ill. Yeah, it's super ill, and people be like, "Yo, is that you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But I keep it humble, man. You know what I'm saying? I try and let the things that people have heard kind of speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you ask me, do I do something? Now we can talk about it.
Right.
But I'm not gonna walk in the room like I'm here. You know what I'm? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? And
if you know, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
No better way, no other way of saying it that great. If you know, you know.
Yeah, exactly, man. The right people know what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You need a beat, you need a rhyme. You could always hit me. You know what I mean? So that type of thing, man. I try and play the humble king, but I don't know. 2020, I might have to, yeah, I might have to
push it up just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, man. You might hear me and see me a little bit more. Because I got tons of work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That people have not heard. Like.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. Yeah.
I might not ever have to write another rhyme again. Like.
Oh wow.
Yeah. If I just went in, bro, no escape.
Yeah. I mean, since you mentioned, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. Here's how I wanted to talk about No Escape. So, there, the line, of course, where you say there's no escape from the watchful eye of Jake.
Yep.
It reminded, like when I was like listening to it again, because I've heard it plenty of times, but I was listening to it again yesterday. I was like, dang, that just made me think of is something Neely Fuller once said.
Okay.
In an interview. I think he was on like WOL or something. And he was saying how there's nowhere on earth, like we could sit here and we could come up with like all of these different things to like build up our community and do these things to protect ourselves. But unfortunately, because we're living in a white man's world, let's just call a spade a spade.
Right.
There's really nowhere on this earth that we can like devise things and they not know about it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why that made me think of that, but I do know why. Because I feel like the police, and I mean, we could sit here and say, that all police aren't bad, but when you think about the lineage of where police come from, they're an extension of that all watchful eye, like Big Brother type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like when I listen to it again, it's awesome how you can listen to a song like 5 times before, however many times before, and then you hear something different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it goes back to something you said, like you might have heard something the first time, but you're gonna hear something else.
Right, when you go back.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. And that's just I try and like, especially when I'm talking about something, because I could just bar it up. We can go bar for bar or whatever. But when I'm on my subject matter, I try and make it surface but deep. Because I know the right ears will catch certain things, but then some people aren't going to hear certain things that they probably should. So I try and write in a way that no matter what type of listener you are, you'll pick up on it eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the one, like the lyricists, they hear it like oh,
right.
I got you. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of shoot me that look like, yeah, I heard that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do find it dope when people do go back and listen. They be like, oh, I ain't hear that the first time. Like, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of gives me more joy than just like, yo, that was dope. Like, man, you ain't even hear what I said.
Right.
You know?
Right. Like the instant gratification type of reaction.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
versus like, I actually listened to this. Because to me, it shows that people aren't just listening one time.
Right.
Like, it's something that it's like, it has replay value.
Yes,
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I had to run it back. Even though I didn't get a chance to run it back as many times as I want, and I ran it back a couple times. Man, Kane, BDP, and Rakim stood out.
Definitely, yeah. They on my, yeah, they probably on my Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of go in and out with BDP. Kind of go in and out, but yeah, definitely Kane.
yeah, Kane, man.
Kane.
Yeah.
But you know, No Escape, man, and it's funny. Like I just said, I might not ever have to write another rap again. No Escape, I wrote. Now, y'all remember me telling y'all when I got here in 04 and I came from Hawaii.
Yeah.
I wrote No Escape in Hawaii.
Oh, wow. Wow.
All I did was touched it up to a new beat that my people slid me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was something that I always wanted to get out. It was just never really the right time.
Yeah.
You know? Because some songs, man, you be like, oh, that's dope. And it's been dope as long as it's been dope. But it just, this is like the third or fourth incarnation of it. And it was like, it's perfect now. And it's the right time. With everything that's been going on and, you know what I'm saying, all of the, you know, the unarmed shootings and, you know, everything that our people have been going through at the hands of the police, you know, that people still act like they don't understand. It was like, once my people sent me that beat, as soon as I heard that beat, I was like, oh, I already know.
Yeah, and that beat is cold, too.
Yeah.
That beat is cold. Yeah.
And that beat actually went through a few different transformations, you know, because once they heard what I put on it, they went back and, like, redid the beat about 4 or 5 times. Like, even when I'm thinking it's done, 3 weeks later, yo, Mitchell, listen to this. Oh, I hear what you did different, you know what I mean? But it was like, it was the right time, you know? So all I had to do was go back, kind of touch up little words here and there, man, but primarily that song has been done since Hawaii. And that's the reason why I asked you for that paparazzi beat. One, not even really for me to spit over it, but that's where that song was written to. And it was when paparazzi was live.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like I heard paparazzi years later. No, as soon as I heard that song and seen the video, I was like, yo, this is the coldest thing ever.
Yeah.
And he was from, you know, California, and it was nuts.
Yeah.
But at the time, being from Philly and all of the political stuff and everything, like I was one of them real big Mumia guys and whatnot. So that's where that song kind of stemmed from. The frustration back then.
Yeah.
Almost 20 years later, we still frustrated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We still frustrated, man. So it was like, yeah, as soon as I heard that beat, this is what the song was going to be. So I went back and just kind of touched it up, you know, and it was something like, it wasn't like I could go back and find the rhyme. I never forgot it.
Right.
It's been in my head that entire time. You know what I'm saying? So I heard it in my email. I just started rapping.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So I just had to go back, kind of touch it up a little bit. And yeah, man, you know, once people heard it, it was like, yo, this joint is crazy. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah. I talk every now and then. You know what I mean? Every now and I have something to say. You know what I mean? But the response from that song was crazy. You know, because people know I can rap, but a lot of people only hear me on, like, you know, certain things. And for the last couple of years, I've just been kind of like talking, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of floating on beats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, so for people to hear, for people to hear me do that, they was like, oh yeah, Mental can rap. You know, like rap. And I'm like, yeah, I've been saying that, you know what I mean? It's just, I've been focused on these last couple of years just on producing a lot more. So I kind of, you know, haven't let my voice be heard a lot, you know. But that's going to change in 2022. You know, if I get off this God Body album and a couple of other things that I've been working on, people going to see like, okay, he can do battles, but he can also rhyme battles. That's that's where I started battling people on mic. I can do that all day, but no disrespect. No disrespect. Yeah. He don't want that.
We just started something just now on the air.
And it has nothing to do with child law at all.
It is not personal.
Yeah, you say any name, and that's always going to be my response.
And that's how it should be. That's how it should be.
Exactly. Yeah, and that, man, and sometimes I think that's why people don't let me on features. There are certain people that I've been asking, like, yo, man, let's do a train. Like, my people. And they like, I'm working on this project. I'm working on that. Okay, let me get on it. It's perfect. But, but shout out to everybody, man. Come get these verses with your boy, man. I'm nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, hey.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, I know this is a show.
Shout out to Ty, though.
That's one of my guys. And I'm just, trying to get him to expand. So
it was dope because I seen Ty at I think a Griselda joint. I think he was on stage before one of the Griselda joints at Howard.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they let him come out and get his bars off, man. So that was dope, you know what I mean? Because the Griselda dudes always bring a nice crowd to the Howard, you know what I'm saying? So that was dope to see him up there, I'm a battle rap fan, so as soon as I seen him, I was like, oh, that's Ty Low. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know exactly who that is, you know what I mean? Yeah, battle rap, man. Yeah, shout out to Ty, man, and everybody else doing their thing in the battle rap world. It ain't easy to get up there and go spar with anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of people couldn't stomach it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people couldn't stomach it, man. But this year, man, I'm gonna try and definitely let my voice be heard more. And it's funny, I was trying not to rap a whole lot. That's why I wanted to get deeper into the production. Yeah. But people were just like, yo, man, what you want to stop for? You know what I'm saying? If you can do it, just keep on doing it. So yeah, true. You know what I mean?
Great.
Yeah. Only difference is I write rhymes on my phone now. Like the whole God Body album is in here. Like I wrote it all in here. Like I used to be a dinosaur, but now carrying the book bag around, like I ain't trying to do all that.
It's a bit. It can be a bit much. I'm
not gonna lie. I'm gonna be. You should call me Tyrannosaurus Rex then.
But you know what it is? So I had to switch out my backpack full of rhymes for my beat stuff now. And now I got my laptop. I might have my machine, MPC, or something like that. So I'm not trying to look like the bag man. You know what I mean? So the phone is perfect. It just kind of and it's more durable too. So I could be anywhere and it's like, oh, get back. 2 to 4 bars. Come back to it later. You know what I mean? So this year I'm gonna definitely let the voice be heard a lot more. And we gonna have some fun. We gonna have some fun, man. God Body album is crazy. The Dirty Old Men album is crazy. That was that Alabaster joint you posted.
Yeah.
The Dirty Old Men is I don't know how many of us it is anymore, man. 16, 20, 24, 32. I don't know. It's a gang of us. But it's just we just been vibing with each other for so long, and primarily everybody is a producer. Bunch of us rhyme. I probably rhyme more than most of the quote unquote original Dirty Old Men, just as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they've all been producing longer than me. You know what I mean? Okay. But it's just a collective of us that once a year we get together. And, people fly in and out when they can, but once a year we pick a destination and we go lock in Airbnb somewhere, San Francisco, Chicago, here, wherever. You know what I'm saying? And usually we make an album out of that. So that Alabaster joint is the first single off of the. We just went to Detroit last summer. Okay. That's the first single off of our Detroit album called East Grand. And that's where we stayed at on East Grand. Yeah. That's where that Alabaster joint came from. But yeah, man, it's just a bunch of us just doing beats. I represent a ton of crews. I got my Philly crew. I got Commonwealth. Scratch Mag TV is my fam.
Shout out to Gadget.
Yeah, shout out to Gadget. That's my brother. Yeah, go listen to me and Gadget's EP too, man. Y'all go find that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was a good
Gadget
EP.
Was on the beats. Yeah, we definitely gonna do a part 2 and shoot more videos. Yeah. Beat Conductors, that's the home team too. Shout out my brother Dre, Low Life, Polo Dre. That's my guy. That's the dude you always see me with. If I ain't with my son, I'm usually with him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And all 3 of us are together with 30 other people. Yeah, man, I represent so many crews. It's probably hard to name. So shout out to everybody.
Can't forget Four Horsemen.
Yeah, I was just about to say Four Horsemen. And the Four Horsemen, That's basically like an offshoot of the Beat Conductors. Even though we's people outside of the Beat Conductors, you know, we have done so many Beat Conductor things together. Us four usually just wind up lining up next to each other.
Yeah.
And one day we did the grand opening for the Hip Hop Museum.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know,
yeah.
Jeremy is our people. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So we was doing that, and somebody took an ill picture of the four of us, and I was looking at it, and I was like, I hit them up in the chat. And I was like, yo, we look like the Four Horsemen. You know what I'm saying? And that's like where it stemmed from. You know what I mean? So, and my vision for that, because that's basically going to be production focused. My thing, especially for live sets, my idea is for us to do it like a band.
Yeah.
We all have our own drum machine sampler. Crazy Fingers could do the bass, Choppy could do the instruments, ADST could do the drums, I do the sample, whatever, vice versa, but we doing it live together, all in sync, you know what I'm saying, live shows. So that's my idea for that, along with doing people's projects. And that's the idea for every single group that I'm a part of, from Commonwealth to Beat Conductors to Dirty Old Men or whatever, is to work on projects within our crews, but then to produce for other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Dirty Old Men, we did a couple of tribute joints. Like the Biggie tribute, we did Nuts, them beats is bananas, them songs is bananas. Doing tribute stuff is cool and using other people's vocals, but we have enough talent around us that we don't really need that. We don't need to even be involved with too many big names, because we can hang with whoever, you know what I'm saying? We just need to promote ourselves. And I'm talking every single group that I represent, you know what I mean? Everybody that's in our group chat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we always talking like, yo, just put on for the city. Like, we all doing it for each other. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I represent a bunch of different crews. We all got a bunch of dope work. It's ridiculous the amount of talent that I'm associated with and just happy to be a part of. You know what I mean? And I tell most people that tell me like I'm one of the nicest, but I be like, man, I'm one of the weakest ones. And I'm not. I know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But I say it in the form of like, yo, I'm just one of many.
Yeah.
When we step through the door, y'all better move out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, well, we packed a Wicked Bloom. You know what I mean? Like in spots like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, like the joints that Zach, Slim Cat, the joints he doing, the joints that Gadget was doing, you know, with the block parties, and then the Dollar Bin joints, and then all of our Beat Conductor events, and then everything ADST is doing. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's just everybody coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden now it's like, dang, everybody's out again. And it feels like the old days of when I first moved here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's like again. Like, Cap City Records opened up again, and now we there every Saturday doing whatever. You know what I mean? Like when Bar None was popping, that's what it feels like again. You know, all the open mics that we used to have, the Black Cat, and you know, all the spots that we no longer have.
Right.
So it's dope that, you know, people are really finding ways to get out. And shout out my brother Dre again. Me and him about to do something. And start trying to do our own events too, and incorporate everybody in, you know what I'm saying? But just more avenues, man. You know what I'm saying? Just more avenues. Oh, definitely. Yeah. No, definitely. No, I will keep everybody informed, because we have to rebuild it, because if we don't, nobody's going to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like when I say like I'm from Philly, but I rep here, like that's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get people from Philly to come out here. You know, more like they always want me to come home. I'm like, nah, yo, we got something popping out here. Come on, you know, I got a crib. You know what I'm saying? You stay in my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like let's go. You know what I mean? So, you know, like the city is thriving right now, and to be a part of it and not be from here, but to be embraced the way I am, especially from like the OGs. Like I could sit there and name drop all day. Like people be like, dang. You know, but it was just like, you know, people seeing something in me, and in me being from where I'm from, I knew the history of the city. So like for instance, I knew who Priest the Nomad and Storm the Unpredictable was 3-4 years before I met them. You know what I'm saying? Like 3-4 years before I moved here. But it was just because I'm an underground hip hop dude. If you dope, I'm gonna find you. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, don't worry. You know what I mean?
And that's saying that during a time when it was harder to do.
Right.
Now we got it easy.
Exactly. I couldn't pick up my phone back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But I still knew who everybody was. You know, I argue to this day, my favorite album from this area, Unspoken Herd, Asheru and Blue Black. That soon come. Like, I'll put any album up against that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Bro, I listened to that joint with one. My son's sister, she's 2. Welcome, the intro. That's her joint. She know darn near every word to that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? She too. And like she gets in the car, that's the first song she wants to hear. You know?
Right.
So yeah, you know what I mean? So like that album, and I've been thinking I want to do like a tribute project to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I hold that album in high regards. Like I hold like I Think I Could Beat Mike Tyson by Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince, I should say, because that's what he was going by back then. Or I hold it like the Illadelph Half-Life Roots joint. You know what I'm saying? So like that album holds like a special place for me. Not to mention that Blue Black was my guy. And Gabe is mad cool too, Asher Root. You know what I'm saying? But like, no, I actually had a relationship with Blue Black, met his family and all of that. Me, Apex, and Two-Tone back in the day when we was the actual fact. So yeah, man, you know, I love the city, man. You know what I'm saying? It's basically what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I definitely made my roots here. You know what I mean? I've done music everywhere, but this is even being from Philly, because I started rapping at a certain point, and then a few years later, I was going to college and in the Navy.
Yeah.
But here, I've made my mark longer. You know what I'm saying? I could say, like, literally, when I got here in 04, you know, by October of that year, I had linked up with my man Apex, who's now known as Sahara's Greenery, and we was on the verge of forming something and then meeting all of these people and maneuvering. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had tracks with Odyssey before Diamond District. You know what I'm saying? Before I even knew that XO actually rhymed. I seen XO everywhere. Like, I tell him this story all the time. Like, back then, I just thought he was the dude that knew everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because he literally knew everybody. So when I first heard him rhyme, I was like, yo, he's nice. Like, you know, but I had been so deep into the music already. Like, we had tracks with all types of people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just... yeah, the city, man. The city.
Gotta get up one time for the city.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
So since we running kind of short on time, I want to make sure we you know, get your bars in. You know what I'm saying? At least get one song in from you. You know what I'm saying? So
we're gonna have to do the bars on the road.
Yeah, we gonna have to. Yeah. So you know, the thing with bars, the thing about the radio show is that the time constraints. You know what I'm saying? Because we only on from a certain time. But bars on the road, we can rap.
No,
you know, rap.
I'm definitely down for that. Yeah.
So we definitely gotta talk about, you know, doing an extension of this conversation.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to. Yep.
You know, because it's a bunch of songs I wanted to get to break down some lyrics that you know.
I appreciate you liking that Wise Man's Woman joint too. I really need to press that. Shout out to Apollo Brown, man. I'm actually I did an EP to his real quick, to like 3 of his beats. That's one of them. And it was one of them. I was trying to get in contact with, you know, you want to do the right thing. Hey, brother, you know what I'm saying? I did these joints to your beats. I'm going to put it out. But at this point, that's old too. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have to write too much. I can just drop stuff. The people be like, yeah, when you do that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I'm putting that out this year too.
Okay,
I might put that out I might put that out on my birthday, which is next month. That might be my birthday present.
Well, all right. Yeah. That'll be a great present for other people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that joint is crazy.
Oh man, I love that. I love that.
That Wise Man's Woman. That could really resonate in the city too, with all this chocolate out here.
That's right.
Yeah, that's my joint.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we might have to. That might have to be the one we play right there. But let everybody know where they can connect with you on social media and where they can find your music as well.
Social media on IG, I'm Mental, MENTAL, letter ESIK. That's Mental Sick. And if you say it fast, it's meant to be mentally sick. But it's like a name. Like Mental is the first, E is the middle, and Sick is the last. But I'm Mental to God, of course. And on Twitter, Mental to God. Facebook, I think is Ari is Mental. But, you know, I only let people on my Facebook that I actually rock with. So catch me on IG and Twitter, you know, unless you know me, you know what I'm saying? But if you know me, hit my phone. And then music, man, mentaltogod.bandcamp.com. You'll hear some bars. And I'm about to actually put a whole bunch more stuff up there for the free just so people can hear. Like, I've been doing this and I got some new stuff. DirtyOldMen.bandcamp.com. Scratch Mag, what is it? I think it's ScratchMagTV.bandcamp.com. That's me and Gadget's joint. Commonwealth Productions.bandcamp.com. That's me and the Philly crew. That's all my brothers, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, get at us for beats too, man. We got joints with Daniel Son. We got joints with Ito, Pounds, Fleet Lord. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we got some joints out here, man, that people gonna hear this year too. But yeah, and then you definitely catch me in the streets of Philly. You know what I'm saying? So. Streets of Philly, streets of DC. Anytime anything popping, hip hop wise, that's dope is going on in the city, you will probably catch me there repping. I'm either on the flyer or my fam is on the flyer, so I'm in there probably the loudest one representing and making them known that we in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They know how I do when we out.
Yeah. And speaking of events, you gonna be at the Play It Forward this Friday, right?
man. Yeah, shout out my man MC Logic, man. Play It Forward. I've had the opportunity and the pleasure to do that a bunch of times, and it's always fun to link up with the crew and do beats. One of these joints, he's going to book me as an MC. I keep telling him, you know what I mean? But yeah, this Friday, Fat Tuesdays in Fairfax, right in the George Mason. I think it started at 9, but yo, the lineup is nuts.
Yeah.
If anybody's seen the flyer, the beat makers and the MCs, it's gonna be a dope show, and it's dope because a lot of the college cats will come over. You know what I'm saying? Who don't even know that Fat Tuesdays does stuff like that, and then they're like, "Yo, what is this?" Start having conversations and whatnot. So yeah, and then beat conductors, we got a beat battle coming up, I believe, February 15th.
Right. Yeah.
And then yeah, man, you'll see me on a bunch more stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna be active, real active this year.
Yeah.
God Body album dropping soon. And a couple other things I'm working on. But yeah, y'all gonna hear. Y'all gonna hear.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Yes,
and then God of War, that's gonna be my solo joint.
Okay.
God of War. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My man.
I like these titles.
Yeah, man. My man Scene is gonna do the artwork, and it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. He think I've been BSing, but nah, it's not the right time yet. Once we put in the work, but he already got the concept, and if anybody knows who Scene is, he's nasty.
Yeah.
So it's about to be nuts. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. Well, we've come to Ramsey's favorite part of the show.
I love it. This is why I like bars.
Okay.
Because we like bars.
Okay.
So you want to start with that the Gangsta Boy one?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, messing with the guard is like dealing with a boss. I bully foot, whack rappers get lost and get tossed. Go and get a day job. Do something to fill your time. Hand a mic to somebody who rhyme. Hit rewind on your way out. You suckers way out of your league. You get high, I get spaced out with element speech. Bullish, you think you won it with me? Not now, not any day of the week. I suggest you calm down to get found underneath concrete without a trace. For Jake to try and chase another unsolved case. The hood's used to it like the thump of the bass from the trunk of the local bass dealer banging music. Don't get us confused with these fly-by-nights. 2 million songs, but only one type. Yo, I write like my life on the line. So my throwaway joints is better than anything you'll design. I'm an A&R's catalog dream on the grind. Independent state of mind, cause my team's for the green. So every pair of lines full steam like riverboat. Sickle quotes than most, the God strip disease. So ask the streets, the fiends tell you I'm dope. Dagger without the cloak, I'm back going for broke. React, I go for throw, subtract my competition. Cause no joke, there is no opposition. If so, submission holds applies, relies. I'm on the rise like the phoenix out the fire. And until my demise, X-Men with the threatening vocals. I choke hold your neck till you step in tune with the beef I heat, so well done. Some secrets best kept, and yes, the gods won. Death is when I'm done. Until then, picture me on the victory run. My reign has just begun, so boom, bye-bye. Catch blood off in your eye, lash out at any guy. Try and run and hide that rye bread. Suckers turn feds when they get slow approached. Panic sets in, hit them with the okie doke. So crack that egg, the yolk's on you. I will warn you, fool, the scope's on dude. They will mourn your crew, t-shirts get pressed up. Suicide is the only way you'll impress us. It's just us, no peace, no justice, just some get back. I am not one to up with. You rub rats get tucked in and snuff quick. 50 MCs in one, that's only touch-ish mental. Yeah, man, you know. I like to do some different stuff every now and then.
Man, That suicide bar though. I was like, that was kind of Big Alish right there. I was like, it kind of made me think, man.
Yeah, I can rap, man. You know what I'm saying?
You said you got a second one, right?
Yeah.
Nah, so I was, but what I was gonna do, so that paparazzi beat, I was gonna spit the No Escape, but I'd rather y'all just play the No Escape because I need that new one to get some burn.
Okay.
And I figured that one was that. I knew I was gonna do that, and that's my joint. Nobody knows about that beat. Nobody knows about Jake One's White Van Music. Like, it's one of the greatest instrumental albums ever.
Jake One, man, he just slept on period. Like, man, I've been a fan of his for years. Yeah.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
And when I heard that when MOP did that beat that I just rhymed on, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a dope beat, but that's not really MOP beat.
No,
it sounds like it, but it's not.
No, it's
like,
not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a whole different cadence, everything, and they really had to slow it down. So every time I heard that beat, I was like, all right, one day I gotta kill this.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And again, just something that nobody's ever heard. You know what I'm saying? You know, so yeah, man, yeah. That's one of my favorite beats of all time.
Yes,
that
sir.
joint is it's like a pocket. You know what I mean? It's a pocket.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
I'm gonna have to do a freestyle video to that. Like what I just did, but like make a video out of it somewhere walking in DC or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something there. All right, bet, cool.
Same here.
All right, cool, man. Yeah. I got to get some visuals up this year too. Shout out to Gadget. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah. We gonna talk off air about one of the visuals.
Oh yeah.
No Escape.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out Gadget. No Escape. I guess that means let's finish this.
Yes.
That's gonna be nuts.
Yes. Yeah. I already know it is. So before we close, any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to everybody that knows that I represent them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we rock out there, man. That's old friends, new friends, future friends, whatever. Everybody know how I give it up when you my people. You know what I'm saying? I really don't interact with people that I don't have a genuine love for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them. I only rock with you because we doing music. Like,
right.
If I can't have a conversation with you outside of music where we're not even talking about music, I'm probably not gonna do music with you.
Right.
You know, unless it's an actual business transaction. But I'm more of a people person. I like to build. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a friendship type dude.
Right.
So yeah, shout out to everybody that know what it is, man, and all the crews that I shouted out on here already. You know what I'm saying? And if I miss somebody, hey man, I'm tired. Y'all know I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, definitely shout out to everybody that supports me and that know, you know what I'm saying, I support them whenever I can. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out y'all brothers for having me.
Absolutely. It's been
Bars
our
is back, but they ain't never really go nowhere.
That's
Neither
right.
has the
That's
show,
right.
you know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
And we thank you. We thank you for
Appreciate
coming
it.
on, man. Like,
Yeah, definitely, man.
You know, like solid dude. You know, the moment I met you.
Yep.
You know, so.
Yeah, we hit it right off, man.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean? And like that's what like you can tell genuine people. You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying? Like you can
Exactly.
just tell genuine people that energy, man. And that's what I be looking for. You know what I'm saying? You need beats and rhymes, yeah, cool. Holla at me, but cash at me if I don't know you like that. But other than that, you know, come up, Bill, man. Let's, you know what I'm saying, have a drink or something. Let's talk, have a conversation, man. You know, we can chop it up for real.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Ramsey, any closing things? You good?
I want to do another segment, but we can't do it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely coming back, man. We gonna talk.
Yeah, for sure. Before we close all the way out, we definitely want to make sure we shout out everybody that had the Facebook Live popping. Mad popping today. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Everybody who listened, watched, whatever, shared, just participated. We appreciate you. Team Bars, y'all showed up again, and again. We appreciate y'all. Also, definitely want to make sure we get some birthday shout outs in there. Aquarius season, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the age of Aquarius.
Oh yeah. Holla at your boy.
Yeah,
Age
that's right.
of Aquarius.
That's right. So Tanina, and my mom celebrating birthdays today. So happy birthday to y'all. Jay the Lioness, Shay Carter of Federal District Records, and Dana of Unregulated Unplugged Conversations and Jams, and Bernice celebrating birthdays tomorrow. Miss Razzle Dazzle, one of our biggest supporters, celebrating a birthday on Saturday along with Taj, Terry Tabor, and Rodney Bunn. Vic Kim celebrating birthdays on the 26th. Marlon on the 27th. And Shannon, Chandra, and Pluto Dash celebrating birthdays on the 28th. So shout out all of the Aquariuses, the early Aquariuses out there. We're gonna have, you know, as we go through the weeks, you know, give them more shout outs. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close it down. We pretty much run out of time, but we got to squeeze one Mental to God song in here. You know what I'm saying? So it's your pick, brother. Whichever one you want us to play.
You know what? Do the Wise Man's Woman, man.
Okay.
Yeah, because people definitely don't hear me get in that pocket.
Yeah.
I never do those type of songs.
This pocket, man, let me tell y'all, this pocket right here, this is special.
Listen up, ladies. I'm letting you into the mind of a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So next time your dude is talking, listen to him.
That's it right there. That's it. So we appreciate everybody tuned in. Next week, make sure y'all tune in. We have Keith Chandler, who's going to be either calling in or he might be coming in. We'll figure it out. But either way, Keith Chandler will be on at 11:15 next Wednesday. And of course, because it's the final Wednesday of the month, 5 Alarm Blaze Countdown. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. But yeah, we appreciate everybody and make sure you have a great week, great weekend, and come back for the official Hump Day motivation for the DMV and beyond. Once again, this is Mental to God.
Yes. Peace.
Wise Man's Women. That's
Wise Man's Woman.
Wise Man's Woman.
Yep.
Wise Man's Woman.
Yep.
Official Hump Day motivation. DMV beyond. We see y'all next week. Peace.
Yeah. It's your boy Mental to God, you know what I'm saying? You know them commercials, man, they be like, yeah, that could be us, but yeah, that could be you, but well, it's like one of them joints, cause you know, it is what it is, so rock with me. That could be us, but your ass is tripping. Your ambition is the having of the kid, while mine's to have a crib on the lake with fresh fish, just so I can hit the kitchen and chef up some shit. Studio in a garage, and fit about 4 cars separated by a yard with about 5 parked out front. Chump change to get you anything you want, because our bank account swole, investigated every month. Cause your man won't settle, they can look but don't touch. Every dollar dry clean without the laundering and such. I'm tired of chasing these dreams, so reality's a must. Wake up and go get it without the use of a crutch. Cause I stand on my own too, 10 toes down, balls dragging like I'm Goku, breaking down the Dutch. Fill it with that piccolo, light it the puff. Give me a light, as to my goes. You know how that merry go?
You could be the woman.
Yeah, that could be us.
That a wise man searches for.
Yeah, that could be us. I'm saying, ma, that could be us.
Of whom I can
you don't hear me, yo. Hey, yo, I give a shotgun to my girl and tell her that we out to conquer the world. I'm allergic to shellfish, but feed her lobster and pearls, and you ain't gotta do nada. Work if you wanna. Puff marijuana, get this new car a twirl. Just help me with the kids and we can take a couple trips. I take you around the world and show you exotic vistas. They call me international, all your man's the dish. Overseas, stick with me and make sure you take some pictures. Majestic locations, walking through the crowd hand in hand. Everybody standing, giving ovation. And that's what I mean. When I see us on the scene, it's way more than green. I'm laying the foundation for us to build on and pass to the kids. So I ain't trying to be mean when I say no vacations. Not until we close on this house, just stay patient. What they say, good things come to those who wait. Yeesh.
You could be the woman.
Yeah, that could be us.
That a wise man searches for.
Yeah, that could be
and
us.
I know you're.
Yo, I'm saying my, that could be us.
Of whom I can be sure.
But you don't hear me though.
Bars, 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 bars.
That's it.
I did it. Mommy did it?
Yes.
Oh.
I say the bars, bars.
You want to do bars, bars?
Bars, bars, bars.